it's me, Kelly, the Take Action Mom, coming to you live from my urban jungle here in Lima, Peru. And this is going to be one of the last times that I'm coming to you live from this place because we've got us a new place to live. If you've been watching many of my videos, you know I've been looking for a place to live. We are having to move out of our current home because the landlady's selling it. And it came as kind of a surprise, and we were unprepared to deal with the costs of moving, having to place a deposit and 2 months rent. We're doing okay. I'm making enough money to get us through month to month and fairly comfortably. But with I was sick and had to go to the doctor. My husband got injured and had to go to the doctor quite a bit. Has been on crutches for about a month. We just had quite a few things coming up, and we were unprepared for the cost of the move. So we'd gone through some of our savings and didn't have as much as we were hoping to have. And we found a place. When we did find a place, it was very quick and sudden, and we needed the money right then. And we were $1,000 short of the amount of money that we needed to pay. Now, if you've been working online very much, you've probably heard about how you should set intentions, manifest your ideas, manifest your goals, turn your thoughts into things. Your thoughts are things, and manifesting your thoughts into what it is that you want. So I set an intention for myself. We had 2 days. We talked to the landlord of the new place where we're moving, and we needed $1,000 to pay the deposit and the first month's rent. We needed $1,000 more than what we had. But we told him, sure, we'll have it Monday. And this was Saturday. So we had 2 days to come up with $1,000. I came home and I wrote out an intention that Monday I was going to have that $1,000. That I was going to have everything I needed to move into this new apartment. And I want to tell you, it happened. My business online came through. Money came when I needed it. And it was there. And now, here's my new contract for my new apartment. Signed and taken care of. And let's see here. There we go. Everything done. Everything in order. Everybody's signatures. And we're ready to move this week. So I'm telling you, when you have the belief, when you set your intention, when you know what it is you want, and you say, at this date, this will happen, it happens for you. It just happens for you. You have to believe that you can make it happen, and you can make it happen. It's when you don't believe, it's when you're like, oh gosh, I hope I can. That's when it doesn't work, because when you don't believe it's going to happen, you're not going to take the actions that you need to make it happen. If you believe that this can happen, if you say, Monday, I'm going to have $1,000 in my hand. On Monday, it's Monday morning. I thought to myself, Monday morning, I'll be sitting there with $1,000 in my hand. Here it is, Monday morning, I have $1,000 in my hand. I just imagined it exactly as it would be, and it happened. I was sitting there, it wasn't dollars, it was in Peruvian soles, but you get the idea. And I was sitting there with the equivalent of $1,000 in my hands. It happened because I believed it, and my husband and I both took action to make it happen. We didn't just sit here saying, oh, I hope we get $1,000, and poof, $1,000 showed up magically. No, it didn't happen that way. We had to go out and work for it. We sold some things. We put some of our items on the internet, and we sold a few things. We called up some of our drivers and said, look, we need you to pay a little early this week for your rental. We rent taxis. So, we called and said, hey, I need you to pay a little in advance if you can. And it happened. We got what we needed when we needed it. And it's a done deal. So when you truly believe that you can do something, you find a way to make it happen. It's when you have doubts, when you doubt yourself, you make those doubts reality. You give them strength and you give them power and you make them your reality. You have to believe that you can get the things you want, because it's in that belief that you find the power to take the action to make it real. It's as simple as that. If you want to know more about how I've learned to turn my thoughts into things, to make my dreams real, join me on the Prosperity Team. Click the link underneath and get more information. I'm hoping I'll see you there. I want you to see how this really works. I want you to find out how I've been able to change my life. I want you to be able to change yours. So click on the link and I'll see you on the inside. Until next time, this is Kelly, the Take Action Mom.